What's up, good people? Thank you for joining us. My name is Kelly Weils and this is Beautiful. This entire week it's all about natural hair, and to help us understand, love our hair and understand how to maintain it, we are with the one and only Dennis or Gladys, and he's taking us through, and he has been taking us through what it is when it comes to natural hair. And today he has another amazing style when it comes to natural hair. Once again, thank you so much for being with us for this amazing, episode.
Thank you so much for having us. We are very grateful. Today, my model is called Purity.
Hi, Purity.
Hi. Once again, I'm going to just showcase a different style, just to show the versatility of our natural hair.
Yes.
We've done a couple, and so far so good.
Yeah.
People think that now when I have natural hair, what will I be wearing? What will I be doing? So our viewers, kindly just keep it here at Beauty Booth. You're going to see quite a number of ways that you can get to wear your style to the office, to your gym, to anywhere, to your occasions.
Yes.
And get to enjoy it while at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So today we're going to do something that's pretty common, that's getting more popular nowadays. It's called the two-strand twist, or the double-strand twist, or the twist-on twist.
Twist-on twist, double strand twist.
Two-strand twist.
It has a lot of names, huh?
Yeah, so ideally it's just twist, but with no extensions, just with her own hair. And enjoy and get to learn, get to see how it can be done. For those who have the stamina, it's something also you can do at home.
Yeah, you remember the other episode we were talking about people who rock natural hair, they must be so dedicated to it, because you imagine putting your arms for a couple of hours.
So for those with that kind of energy, it's okay. And for the majority of you who have been struggling with us or working with your own hair, this is the place to come.
Yes.
And get it sorted.
All right.
Yes.
So Dennis?
So I'll take you through this.
All right.
Good. Enjoy. So
tell us, what have you done to the model's hair?
So the hair is already cleaned and treated. It's been washed and deep conditioned. So now we're just going to come in with the styling product. Today I'm going to use just a curl pudding. You can use a curl pudding, you can use a cream, you can use a butter, you can use a souffle.
Okay.
It's depending on your preference and also your hair needs and your hair type, and also what works on your hair.
All right.
Because what will work for Purity today may not necessarily mean that it will work on Kelly.
On me, yeah.
It doesn't mean that it will work on person X.
Yes.
But also get to learn your hair, get to know what works best for your hair, and stick to it.
Okay.
So today I'm going to use a curl pudding. Yeah, and the results will be amazing.
Curl pudding.
Keep it here,
Yeah, it's such an interesting name, because when you think of pudding, it's different fruits,
Yeah. Make a pudding.
Yeah.
Unafikiria mlo.
Yeah, true.
So the last time we dealt, I think, with 4A hair, the last time on our last episode.
Yes.
Today we're dealing with proper 4C hair.
Like you see there, it is really retracting back wholly. And I also think mine is type C.
You think it's
because the
type C?
moment it was undone, when you stretch it and then when you release it, the fight's going, it's like so. Yeah.
It shrinks back that much, huh?
A lot.
So that means you have quite a tight curl pattern, huh?
All right.
So depending on how you want your look to be, you can take different sizes.
Yeah.
And also depending on how long the client wants to keep the style. So I'm going to go with medium.
Medium.
Not the mini twist and not the chunky twist.
Yeah.
So something in between, which means you can wear it twisted, you can keep it for some time, then you wear it as a twist out.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're starting, just make sure it's a bit tight on the root.
Yes.
Then you just come in. It's pretty easy, guys. Pretty easy. Easy. And now also don't be so heavy-handed on products. And when you're done, just make sure you twirl your end so that it doesn't land open. And that's it.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm having a head full of that, it will be looking bomb.
It's so nice.
So there. Just make sure your root is a bit tight. Don't also be pulling the client's scalp again that much.
Yeah.
And then you just go in with the twist. I'll promise, it's not as simple as it looks though.
It is not.
So you might say, hey, Dennis is doing it quite fast, looks simple, but it's not that simple.
Because you can imagine those, like we are talking about those who do it themselves at home. Wow, imagine twisting your entire head, sectioning your hair like so. But the results are always bomb.
Yeah. And also this is a very good style for you to go with it to the gym. You can run with it. You can even actually swim in it. Yeah. And your hair will still be intact. Yeah.
Maintaining it, would you say?
Just make sure you're oiling it. You can even spray some water. Just make sure it's well moisturized. And that's it.
Now, talk of moisturize. There's something I've always been thinking. When you moisturize your hair, should you moisturize it on the roots, or you should always try as much as possible and distribute to the strands of your hair?
When you're moisturizing, you know, when you want to just go on the root, you can be tempted to just moisturize the scalp. And remember, the scalp has the ability to produce its own oil called the sebum, which tends to just moisturize the scalp and keep the hair in the proper pH, and the scalp in the proper pH is about 4.5 to 5.5.
Yes.
Now, when you're moisturizing, kindly also concentrate on the strands. Yes, at times you can apply on the roots and it just travels through, but when it's in this state, it's good that you also concentrate on the strands themselves. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, in doing so, you tend to avoid clogging your pores, because also remember your scalp needs to breathe. You know, the scalp is an extension of the skin.
Yes.
So it needs to breathe. So avoid clogging the pores.
Yeah.
Yes. So just make sure you use enough, not too much, but just enough product.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you come again to your sections. Try as much as possible, get an equal parting for your two strands. Then it's tight at the root. Then you can work your way through. It's not that difficult. So depending also on how you twist, the outcomes are different.
Yeah.
You see, I'm twisting this way, which is clockwise. There are those who also twist anti-clockwise.
Whoa.
Make sure you twirl the end again so that it doesn't run.
It's so amazing how it's holding back. But it's because it's natural hair.
Yeah, so that's why it's getting that spring back.
Yeah.
But remember, this can be done on relaxed hair. This one can't be, not unless you're doing it with an extension.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dennis, I'm already loving what I'm seeing. Yeah, this is so nice. And I would say it's one of those hairstyles that every natural lady or a guy, this is one of the styles they try out.
Yeah.
It's one of the most common, we can say that.
This is one of the most common.
Yes.
I don't think there's anyone who has natural hair that hasn't tried this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a break sometime. You speed up, you plan yourselves properly. Then when we come back, you shall be able to show us how the hair looks like, right?
Exactly. Yeah, sure.
All right. So guys, we're going to give Dennis a short break, speed up, and then when we come back, we shall be able to see how this amazing style looks like. Stay with us. Welcome back, guys. In case you're joining us on this particular episode, actually the entire week it is all about natural hair. And now what we have on our model right now is the double strand twist, which is very interesting. And like we were saying before we went on a break, it is one of the most common hairstyles when it comes to the natural hair. And Dennis has completed, you know, the style because we gave him some time so he can speed up. And hey guys, this is amazing. Dennis?
Good. Double strand twist or two strand twist. Also, people call it twist on twist, but it also depends just on the technique. It's one of the very common style that's trending now. Maybe just to let our viewers know, and it's a very good style. One of my favorite actually at the moment, because this is a style you can wear just about to anywhere.
Yes.
This is a style you can run with, you can jog if you're that person who jogs in the morning, if you're that lady who hits the gym, this is the style for you. If you swim too, you can also swim with this one. So long as you've done them nicely, you've twirled your ends, they can't unravel, you're sorted. And this style actually, the good thing about it is you can push with it for about 2 to 3 weeks. Then after that, you can decide, okay, let me unravel, get a twist out, and it will last me maybe another 10 days or another 2 weeks, and will still be looking fabulous.
That is interesting.
Yes,
I think that's the reason Australia is one of the most common.
Yes, exactly. And also it's also a protective style because you see your ends are tucked in, the head's twisted. Very minimum maintenance when it comes to daily maintenance, because you don't need to comb your hair, you don't need to do, you just basically don't need to do anything.
Yes.
It's a very good style for the lazy naturals.
Yeah.
Because it's twisted. You'll just wake up in the morning and fluff it or just shake it.
Yeah.
In the good.
Let's turn and show.
So maybe show them.
Yeah. So guys, this is how it looks.
You can play with the lines like we've done on the side, just a bit puritative, you may show them. There. The lines don't just have to be on the sides. There are at times we decide to play with them a little bit more, where we can even do them at the back, and now we bring the entire hair to the front.
Yes.
You can do on one side, you can do on one side and the side here. So there are different ways you can play with the lines just to make the style more versatile and just to enhance your look. Even for those who have colored hair, some gives it a very good finishing. So it's a really good style for everyone.
A good one.
Yes.
And my favorite part is the unraveling bit. So guys, if you wear this hairstyle for, like you say, 3 weeks, you remove it, then you have another style. Another style.
Then you rock it for some time as well.
Yes.
And you get to enjoy the versatility of it.
Amazing. All right. So guys, we really need your thought. What do you think of this amazing style? Would you rock it, or would you prefer it unravel? And when you unravel it, what do you call it now?
You call it a twist out.
Twist
The moment
out.
you unravel, now that's a twist out.
Yeah.
You just need to make sure that the hair is well moisturized. You can get your hands with some oil, just like we've shown on our previous episodes. We're doing the palm rolls. So even for this style that we've done today, our viewers, also make sure that your hands are oiled so that you don't get frizzy hair and that your twist outs comes out popping nicely. Yeah.
All right. Guys, amazing. And Dennis, for one to be rocked like this, where can they find you?
I'm at Posh Palace on Sifa Towers, just off Lenana Road. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, here by Dennis or Gladys. Actually, I've done quite a number of this kind of style with many different forms, many different ways you can wear it. So check it out on Instagram, here by Dennis or Gladys.
All right.
Yes. And also the good thing about it, no dryer needed. No dryer needed.
Just have it done and you walk out.
Yeah.
Because I remember from the beginning when you were starting, I was worried asking, how about the oil? You can be able to see, but even as we speak right now, you cannot be able to see.
It's already like soaked in.
Yeah.
The product, the custard we used is already soaking in. And the good thing is the hair also gets to enjoy the benefit. If it's a curling butter, that's moisturizing, so the moisture gets to settle in and the hair absorbs it nicely. Yeah, because you haven't dried it mechanically. Yeah. So that's also a plus.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dennis. All right, guys, that's all for now. Until next time, slay us away.